Hi, this might be a very different video. I know a lot of people usually say that when they make a type of video like this, but if you're here just for the main part of what I want to talk about, is that I launched a website that I've been working on my own for quite some time because I made merch for my music video that's actually going to drop right after this video is uploaded, like very shortly after, right? I really wanted this to feel like something you could actually wear in public outside. I've seen a lot of YouTuber merch that, is nice for what it is, but for this, I really want to make it feel like you're like a part of like a flock or some type of community. And because I wanted to make this actually pretty special, it has free shipping, comes in short sleeve and long sleeve, and it's 100% cotton. 19 in stock, and you have a chance to get a special design that you can't place an order on. So I thought that could be a pretty fun way because I'm never going to print this one again. Send me a picture on Discord if you do get it. I would love to do a washed out t-shirt and hoodie series for November. Inspired by the Guardian in nightreign, which a lot of people who have watched me for some time have probably seen me from nightreign. And then I'm also streaming every single day this month. I've been live every single day of October. It's called Flocktober, and I'll be live right after this video is up, as well as each day until the 31st of October. At the end of the month, I plan to do a very large seamless co-op Elden Ring playthrough with everyone on stream. So if that sounds interesting to you, then you can tune in on October 31st. I'll have a community post of when it's happening, right? So for the people who watch me regularly, I don't know if most people even know, like, I guess because like what I do outside of YouTube, because being that I'm in college full time as well as working a part-time job on commission, where like I help businesses make content for whatever page or product that they try to promote, right? So I just wanted to say that because I have a lot of plans for the channel. I've talked a lot about how I wanted to do a nightreign dissected video where pretty much I will be like picking apart what is currently going on with nightreign, where I feel like it can improve, and just like overall sentiments about the game. A lot of people who've watched me from nightreign, I hope that this is a video that at the very least can itch that like scratch you may have for nightreign content, because in all honesty, I really don't feel like playing nightreign right now. Besides that video, I don't think you should expect to see much nightreign content from me. If that's the only reason why you watch me, I completely understand. I'm just waiting on the DLC. I'll touch on it very briefly right now, but it's the lack of like real progression. There's no real incentive for me to play. Yeah, sure, with the hard mode, you can get to depth 4 and 5, but what happens when you get there? What, just personal gratification? And like, if that's the only thing, that's cool. That's just not what I'm looking for. They have games like Risk of Rain 2 where like as you progress, you have the chance to unlock characters and different move sets so you can play with them differently. There's just no real incentive for me to play nightreign at the moment with the hard mode and how it currently is. There's also no real randomization of the maps. The only time it feels truly random is when I can't see the boss I'm about to fight or the POIs on the map, and even then it's just the same seed with a different coat of paint, right? It's not like it's substantially different of like, oh wow, this is a new seed, or this is just something new. There's no like increased chance for map events that they already have in the game, which I thought would have been a cool addition of like, oh, you can have 2 meteors spawn in and, have the same boss. If they don't even want to touch anything, you can literally just increase the chance that these events happen so the game can just feel a little more random and a little different each time you play the hard mode. It feels like the hard mode is just taking more time to kill the same person. So each encounter just takes longer to do. There's no real reward because, again, the red slots and weapons, they don't feel like it's that substantial or different to feel like, wow, hard mode is way, it's more engaging to play because it's just, you just have to hit the person more, not necessarily that their move set is different or that the options you have to kill said boss is any different. So that's just some of my overall sentiment. I'll share more on it in the Night Rain dissected video, which I plan to have at the very least by the end of the year. I want to complete this year. That will be this channel's magnum opus for now. Because again, you have to realize and understand I'm just one person. Well, if you count Marlo as my avatar and the person who's controlling me, but we're just one person. And I have to do this with school alongside work. When I get commissioned, alongside just making sure that my overall life is balanced. Still going out, interacting with people, me learning 3D animation because I'm a film major. I make movies. If you would like to see those, you can let me know. I have them on YouTube. I just have to make them public. But yeah, that's on top of me learning and improving my craft and making movies, as well as 3D animation, 2D animation, me learning how to make songs better. If you've heard the Flock song, which is what the music video is made from, as well as just improving my overall self as a person. I'm not calling for pity or like, oh, look at all these things I'm doing. I don't need that from you. I really don't. I don't care. I'm not asking for that from you, but I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing and why certain uploads can feel like it takes like a while for this to come out, or like a while for that to come out. And I just wanted to be like extremely clear with that, as well as not ramble for too long. I really don't want to ramble for that long. But like, there's that. So speaking of that and how I'm not really focusing on Night Rain. I don't want to just focus on like oh, there's like this one game and I'm on that, and then like there's another game and like I'm playing that. I've had that. I don't know if it's a problem, but I've been doing that for a while, and I don't want to move like that moving forward. I feel like I did a pretty decent job with just intermingling what I'm actually doing in my personality with the videos. So it's not just about the game, but it's like you come here for like an experience. That's the whole idea. And so with that being said, I'm just gonna focus more on like what I enjoy doing or creating, whether that's like an animation, whether that's a song, whether that's teaching people how to do what it is I do. If there's like any interest in that, like please let me know. I'm just trying to be I'm being the best version of myself. That's my aim, that's my goal every day when I wake up. I just want to be the best version of me, right? And so I feel like me trying to force myself to play Night Rain, right? If I'm not enjoying it, the content I make is just not gonna it'll be felt that I'm not enjoying the game. You can tell that when the game came out, like I really enjoyed the game. That's why I was making a lot of bangers after bangers, with the initial standard attack meta. Some people are still using it, guys. Marlo, I think they're tapped in. As well as, the route, it was the video on this route breaks Night Rain. That was a really, really fun one to make, and I appreciate the support on that. So yeah, there's that. Like, I'm just gonna be doing what I enjoy. If you enjoy that as well, great. If not, I hope there's something on the channel, whether it's the streams or the shorts or some other type of content that I make, you enjoy. If not, that's completely cool. I appreciate you being here for whatever amount of time you are here for. I had also just wanted to add really quickly that if you are a casual viewer of the channel, not much is going to change. I'm still going to be uploading on games primarily. You'll see the occasional animation that I work on, the occasional song, but the content's not going to change that much. Besides the game I'm playing, I'm still going to be doing kind of what I was doing in Night Rain, be it like a rant or an analysis or some type of storytelling video. You'll be seeing the same content. It's not like much is going to change. If you didn't watch this video, you wouldn't have even known that I made it, truthfully speaking. Until probably like a little bit later, you might see like, oh, he's doing more of this or more of that. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing the same stuff that I've already been doing. So if you got worried at all, trust me, me and Marlo are still just as locked in, if not even more, than we were before. All right. So there's that. I also have another song dropping that I'm going to release hopefully before the end of November, because if you guys did not know, my birthday is in November. For the famous celebrities.com. I hope you're listening because it is November 21st. So yeah, there's that as well. And then this is like the last point I wanted to make. The Elden Ring, because I wanted to make a large stream for the end of the month to commemorate how long we've streamed and enjoyed people. Some people I'd like to shout out off the top of my head. Of course, there's Ace. I appreciate you, dog. There's like Goofy Goober, Jess, Macabre, Buck. There's a lot of other people. If you know your name, if you've been watching the streams, and I appreciate it. But the people who've been watching have recommended that I should do a very large stream at the end of the month where I do a seamless co-op mod with everyone in chat. Because I actually have not beaten the Elden Ring DLC. That is something that I planned, and I really want that to be special and feel like a whole communal thing. And so if that's a thing you'd be interested in, please let me know. If you know how to install the seamless co-op mod, you can join the Discord in the description. You can let me know, and you can DM me because I actually haven't installed it yet. I would assume it's not too hard, but yeah. So yeah, that's about everything I want to talk about. You'll see I'll have the music video. Again, that's going to happen right after this video goes up. And I'm also dropping another Pokemon video. This time it's more of a rant style thing. But yeah, this is an example of me not necessarily focusing on FromSoft or Souls content. It's not that I don't like the games, but I just want to make a video when I genuinely feel inspired by it. That alongside, there's obviously trends that's in the algorithm. If a game just came out and I enjoy it and it's also going, very viral, there's a high chance I'm going to play that and at least experiment with it to see if I can bring more people to the channel. That is a part of the reason why I'm creating the videos, apart from, the fact that I want to inspire people positively to just be the best version of themselves. It's that, the more we can grow the channel is that the more people we can hopefully positively impact with that. So yap session over. Goofy Goober, if you ever watch this, I know you said you wanted to have a Yap Tuesday. This is Yap Friday. This is the best I can give you, as opposed to the stream. Bye-bye now. Marlo, say bye.